All right, so let's look at the modeling here. So we have our football. This is our equation. It makes sense. We've got our negative x, so it means it's going down here, where the ball's horizontal distance is x, so this is our horizontal, and then the vertical distance is our y. And this is our goal line right here at 0, 0. So if the kicker was staying nearest to the goal line, so right here, where is this? Where is it that he kicked the ball? That's our question. So what we really need is we need our roots. So we need to know when that is equal to 0. So I am not a fan of negative. I just don't like it. And if I can get rid of it, it's a happy time for me. So I'm going to do that. So now that it's gone, I don't have to worry as much about my factoring. There's only a 1 in front of there, so after I do my diamond, 400 and negative 50, which is 40 and 10, both being negative. So I combine to get my negative 50, but multiply to get a positive 400, so that's negative 40 and negative 10. So when I set this equal to 0, I get 10. And when I set this equal to 0, I get 40. So those are my two roots, which means this is the 10-yard line that he was standing at. Now, another player was located midfield at the 50-yard line. So this is 40, this is 50, right here, 50-yard line, waiting to receive the ball. Did the ball reach the player? Well, not unless he can somehow make this 40 or this 10 yards here. So no, because it hit the ground at 40 yards. So if he ran for it, maybe, but if he was just standing there and waiting for it, it would not go into his hands. The last one says a camera wire is suspended 225, so somewhere up here, 225. At what yard lines will the ball hit the camera wire along its path? For this one here, what we want to do is we want to figure out when it is that this is equal to 225. So we have some options. We have our graphing calculators, so we can go ahead and plug this in and use our table, so I'm going to do that. So we have negative, we need to make sure we have the negative button and not the but minus, x squared plus 50x minus 400. I'm going to look at my table, and I'm going to look to see that it seems to be happening somewhere around in the 3-yard line, which is impossible. Right, because this is the 10-yard line. Oh, that's our negatives. Just kidding. I'm going in the wrong direction. We need to have at least 10, right? So 10 we know is 0. Patience, patience, patience. All right, so 10-yard line, bam, it's 0. And we are going to get up here to 225. Let's see. Get in there. It just might reach it. Oh my gosh, totally did. So one of the spots that it hit it was at 25-yard line. And that was it. So that must have actually been my vertex too. So this here at the 25-yard line is hitting it at the 225. So that would be one way of looking at it. Another way that I could do that is I could just set it equal to 225. I'm going to get another piece of paper out so you can see what I'm talking about here. And I want to know when the y is 225, so I just set this equal to 225. And then I just need to be careful about solving it. So I'm going to move the 400, so that's what, 625. And then I'm going to just put everything on the same side. So I'm going to have my x squared now a positive over here, my 50 now a negative over here, and then plus 625. So if I do 625 and 50, That's 25 and 25. So x minus 25 and x minus 25. So that would be at 25 comma 6, or 25 is my x value of when my y value is equal to 225. So two different ways of using it. One is just using your graphing calculator, which is great, and the other one you can use your algebra skills.